Mm-mm. Oh, I clicked live by accident. Whoopsie. Everyone, you're gonna have to just wait for that intro. Give me a second. Everyone, just distract the audience.
Bing, 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 boop, bop.
Guys, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday!
Ooh,
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday! Whose birthday is it? I think that was Jarvis. Jarvis, right? Happy birthday, Jarvis! I think
thank you.
Happy birthday!
I'm dying. Okay. Well, I am Wednesday Adams. She is literally dead. All
That's
right,
true.
we're gonna get the intro going. The fuck? I don't know what is going on with Skype.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we've heard it all. But you know what? I respect that. It's gonna be really hard for you to walk out of this room now because I'm gonna be.
You don't get this shit right, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
Go to hell where you belong, you son of a bitch.
Let's
go! I can't wash the dishes right now.
Do you want some money? Luckily, I got a game for you that's way too messy.
You left oily as fuck, bitch, take a shower.
But don't get too chummy, cause you ain't the only contendee who loves money. The winner of I Love Money will walk away with some illustrious prizes such as a coveted spot in the DH1 Hall of Fame and a cash prize of up to $100,000. Results may vary. So what are we waiting for? Let's bounce some checks.
Good evening, everyone. I am your host, Dylan Adams, and welcome back to I Love Money. Previously on I Love Money Season 12, the contestants were tasked with creating their own lip sync for a lip sync smackdown. It was an intense and interesting lip sync battle, but ultimately, the Jaconators with Cheese came out on top with their rendition of Pop 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 Poker Face and won themselves safety. This crowned Johnny as the new paymaster. Now, unfortunately, Team TT could not catch a break, and once again, they had to send another member from their team home. But this time, it was because they lost a challenge. Now, it was an interesting vault ceremony, as we saw a player get nominated due to being the last place captain. We saw a player get nominated because of a power that they had to play to automatically nominate themselves. And then we saw a player fall on the sword and choose to be nominated. So we didn't really get to see a whole lot of voting at that last episode. Wasn't a very long vault ceremony, and it wasn't a very long power outing. And ultimately, Johnny chose to eliminate the queen of cocktails, Tina, from the competition. Now, for this round, everyone had to participate in the dreaded 99 bottles of beer challenge, kind of as a welcome to the team gift to the players from Team TT who were divided amongst the two teams. Now, that was another challenge that was very anxiety inducing for me and for everyone watching and everyone playing. And both teams just narrowly finished the challenge. They had under 3 minutes left to finish that challenge. And ultimately, once again, the Jaconators with Cheese came out victorious and earned themselves team immunity for the second round in a row, sending the Team Gucci to the vault ceremony tonight. Now, as we stated in the results live that some of you may or may not have watched, due to a medical emergency, Janae will not be joining us tonight. Now, it was agreed upon by the entire house that if they all unanimously agreed to it, Janae would be safe through tonight. However, she would sacrifice her vote. Now, it was agreed on by everybody that Janae should handle her physical well-being and go take care of that and take the night off. So Janae will not be part of tonight's elimination. I do not have an update for you guys on Janae. I told her to just log off of Skype, and she told us she would get back to us. So we will keep you posted on Janae and whether she will continue or not. Either way, we are wishing her the very best. So tonight, Since Cheyenne was the losing team captain for her team, she is automatically up for elimination. And 2 more players will be joining her in the bottom. Javaris, Jarvis, Brandon, Julius, Lucy, Shelby, or Cody. One of them, or Cheyenne, might be the next person eliminated from the game. Now, to catch all of you up to speed on what's been happening today, I have been completely out of it because I've been sick and I've been sleepy. But it has been utter pandemonium in the I Love Money Hotel and Casino, and I want to know what's been going on. So I'm going to check in with you guys. So first question I'm going to ask is for Shelby. So during your guys' challenge, you guys set a record for the most amount of penalties in the 99 bottles of beer challenge. 6 out of 9 of you dropped out of that challenge, giving you a 30-minute penalty. What was the strategy behind this? And do you think in hindsight, it was the right move for your team?
Thank you so much for asking. I am really happy that I have the floor with this one. So we were attempting to do it. And our team was having a hard time getting past even like 95, 94. It took about 15 minutes before we were able to do that. Lucy threw out a strategy of all of us except for 2 people should drop out of the Zoom call. And then the best 2 people go back and forth doing it. By this point, we had been trying to do it for about 15 minutes. And so I was like, yeah, that actually sounds like a good idea. I hadn't even said my bottles of beer. I hadn't talked at all yet. So I was like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. It was also I was observing what was happening. Lucy threw out this idea. There were a lot of people who just kind of like dismissed her immediately, and myself as a woman, like I've had that happen to me a lot, so I really wanted to go out of my way to kind of like stick up for her, because she was dismissed really quickly, and I was like, no, there's actually a lot of warrant to that strategy. And so our team kind of like came to an agreement that we were going to do that, and I said, yeah, I'm going to drop out of the call. I haven't even gone yet. There's no way that I'm going to be a stronger person to do it when I haven't even done it yet. So I dropped out of the call. I did re-enter the call about 15, maybe 20 minutes later, and it was still going. It appeared like other people didn't follow suit. So that's what happened. Do I think that it was the best move? I don't know. People didn't really follow through with that strategy, it appeared at least. So it obviously didn't work out in our best favor. So whatever we ended up doing didn't work out.
You're on mute, Dylan.
Thank you. Thank you for your candidacy. Cheyenne, so you were this round's losing captain. So from a bird's eye view, it would be said that you hold the most responsibility for your team's loss. However, is there anyone on your team, or maybe multiple people on the team, that you feel like were a direct cause to your team's loss this round?
Honestly, Lucy didn't go, like she said. I mean, not Lucy. I'm sorry, Lucy. Shelby. Excuse me, Lucy. Shelby didn't go, like she said, and I feel like at least try. Like if you try, that would at least show that you're for the team. So I feel like that was a part of why we lost too. And we were at like 33, and like Javaris like messed up. He was at work, and when we offered for everyone to kind of jump out, if he felt like he was too busy, he should have jumped out, so we didn't have to, we would have won if he didn't mess up that one time. We was literally at number 33 and we were on the roll. So those were 2 fatal things, I think, crucial things that affected our game.
Thank you. Javaris, so hearing what Cheyenne had to say, she says that you're one of the key reasons why your team lost the challenge. And on the last vault ceremony that you were at, that was basically the whole reasoning that Tina was voted in, besides obviously volunteering. It was who was the cause of the loss. So based on that, do you feel that maybe you would need to go up? Do you think that you would do what Tina did and volunteer? Or do you think there are other aspects that the team should be looking at when voting?
I definitely think that it's other aspects
to address the situation with Tina, you know, I feel as if, you know, she chose to take the shortest part of the song. So I can't really bear the blame that she didn't have much footage to submit, or that she didn't have, you know, as much camera time as some of the other people. In this challenge, I feel as if, because I was kind of monitoring the environment at my job, it was pretty slow. So I felt like I could do this. At the end of the day, I tried to be there for my team, and I tried to still give it my all. And I think that's something that should not be lost in translation.
Thank you. My next question is gonna go to Cody. So Cody, since the beginning, you've kind of been in hot water with the house. So tonight's the first night where potentially you could be voted into the bottom and potentially be sent out by a paymaster. How are you feeling about your chances tonight going into the vault ceremony?
Well, it's interesting because that's been a discussion, because I know that I'm, you know, her number one target over there. Paymaster, she's already said it. She has a reason for it. I understand her reasoning. And I went to her and I said, I understand her reasoning. And that was what it is. I have my reasoning of why I said what I said and how I feel like I feel, but I didn't want to say anything during that because it was about you during that time frame. It was about you. And so I also said, hey, I know why you feel like this. And I also feel a certain way about that too. And we could talk about that offline, but I didn't want to take that moment away from you whenever I asked why I was your number one target. So I know I have a possibility going in because people are trying to stall the vote so that she can pick me to go in there and send me home. But that's fine. Go ahead. Do what you need to do.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Cody. My next question is gonna go to Brandon. So Brandon, the whole point of the 99 bottles of beer challenge is to test your team's synergy and how well you guys can work together, because ultimately, if you guys don't have the synergy, you're not going to be able to keep the flow going. Your team finished with 5 seconds left on the clock, and that was with 3 people. So clearly something is not right. So what do you think needs to happen tonight for your team to gain that synergy to win a challenge?
I think with the challenge last night, it was just, you know, we wanted to give it a shot, and by the time we realized that strategy wasn't working, we couldn't come to a consensus. I could have done it myself in 3 minutes. I could do it now. But I think on our team, clearly they're very vocal people. They're saying a lot of things. And, you know, no matter what happens tonight, something's going to come to a head. So I think by the next competition, team's going to be the team.
Okay. Jarvis, so Cody was just saying that he's heard there's a plan tonight to stall the vote to potentially get him voted in. Have you heard of this plan? And if you haven't, what do you think of that? What do you think of that news?
What I think of it, it's my birthday. Highlight, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday, my guy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jarvis.
It's really at midnight.
Happy birthday.
Okay, so plan. I've heard a bunch of different things. You know, I'm conflicted because I was at the bottom of the barrel of that little group anyway. So, I mean,
what little group?
You know, the little group that, you know, that was with, you know, I don't know, with my group. Everyone was in it except me. So.
You mean your team? Or do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've heard of a couple of things happening, and, you know, I reached out to respective people. And, you know, I still don't know what I'm gonna do.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go for it.
So this so-called group that we have, wasn't she part of it?
Yeah,
okay, so she was part of it. But so if I already said she was going up because she jumped off of the fucking thing, don't you think that if she was part of it, we wouldn't have put her up? That just makes more sense to me. Why would I put someone up that is part of a group that we have? Come on. That's not who we are. We're loyal.
Yeah.
We're loyal. We're loyal people over here. We're not going to mess with people who don't need to go somewhere else.
This feels a
She
little
needs
bit
to
like
go.
manipulation. It just has some undertones of manipulation. It's just
Who's
making
that? Who's
me a little bit
talking?
uncomfortable.
Is that
Lucy.
Lucy?
That just felt, I don't know, Jarvis expressed how I don't know. I just felt like a little bit manipulative, Cody. I'm sorry, but
I think everything today was manipulative because I mean, what Shelby did, that was like manipulative to get everyone on her side, right? Because I'm looking at it like, okay, what am I missing? I didn't know any of this. I'm like,
I guess I forgot what game we're playing.
Exactly. I was like, I'm living under a rock. So I mean, everything can be a little manipulative, I think. I mean, it's a game. So
I wasn't saying you were, Jarvis.
Oh no, I understood that. I knew you
Yeah,
wasn't calling me, but I'm just saying in general. I mean, the other team, you gotta think about like the other team, they're looking at it too, like with a smile on their face, like, ooh, we got them.
Well,
I wonder if there's gonna be teams after tonight.
Well, I guess I'm gonna pass the question to Lucy. So Lucy just stated that you felt like that was manipulative. What Cody had said, is that what you were referring to?
It just felt a little bit. Jarvis was kind of expressing his feelings, and then Cody started giving him reasons why he shouldn't feel those feelings. But those are his feelings.
Oh.
You cannot change. You have to first validate why he feels that way before giving him reasons why he shouldn't. I don't know.
Feelings are always valid. I agree with that statement. If you feel a certain way, it's because you feel that way. You can't say those feelings aren't valid.
I agree. That's a good point, Lucy. Thank you.
Okay.
Jarvis, I'm sorry that I didn't validate your feelings, okay? I do understand how you feel, but we've all chatted in the House of Gucci. That's where we chat. So
Dylan, you look so beautiful tonight.
Thank you. You do too. Who do I have left? Oh, I have Julius. So you were another member of the team that had dropped out of the challenge, and now all of this chaos is going on around you. And it doesn't seem like you're involved in it. So on one hand, you weren't really helpful in the challenge, but you're not really in any of the chaos right now. So how are you feeling about your chances of surviving tonight?
I mean, it could be a possibility that I would be up for elimination. The only reason I left the challenge is because of the idea we came up with. And hell, I was busy, so that's the reason I didn't participate. And as far as the drama, I mean, it's some things that happen within my team that I don't agree with. So, I mean, that's just that.
All right. The last person that I'm going to give a question to, sorry to the people in the other team, but just to keep it shorter, the last question is going to go to Alexis. So Alexis, with all of this pandemonium going on, how are you feeling tonight being in the power position?
To be honest, I would be okay with giving up Paymaster right now. This today has been a, excuse my language, shit motherfucking show. I
said too.
Feel like I have an ulcer coming on. This is stressful. I just keep hearing a lot of different stories and shit just doesn't add up. And I don't know what to do.
Well, okay. Before we continue, does anyone have anything they'd like to add in before we move forward? Okay, and I guess we'll move on to the vault ceremony. So just as a reminder, because this is your guys' first time at the vault. The way this works is you are not allowed to private message each other or chat on Skype. This is all verbal. So you will have 15 minutes as a group to discuss who you want to nominate for elimination alongside Cheyenne. You'll have to nominate 2 players alongside Cheyenne. If you cannot come to a majority decision within those 15 minutes, then Alexis will get to pick all 3 nominations. Cheyenne, in that situation, your automatic nomination would be void. Alexis can pick whoever she wants. The only person that you guys cannot vote for tonight is Janae, because you all agreed that she receives immunity. Janae as well does not have a vote because she's not here and because of the whole situation. Everyone from the Jaconators, I need you to go on mute and hop off camera, and you will not have a vote. And as soon as this is done, you can hop back on. Alexis, I'm going to put you in the waiting room, as the paymaster will not be privy to the vault ceremony until after the live. So someone will call you on Skype for your confessional. Thank you. Once I see everybody, yes, Debbie.
Sorry. Because I'm supposed to twerk, do I still go off camera?
Yeah, when do we twerk?
You guys are
that's what-
twerking?
We have to twerk as a disadvantage. So I need for Kara and Debbie. So
I
that's
thought it
during
was
the
just
cer-
I thought it was just for the people that are like at the vault ceremony.
Yes. So I had to choose 2 people to twerk with me, and I want to know when is this twerking happening? And
well,
Hi, Dylan. Sorry. Yeah, since they're on the other team, they still need to do it with their mics off, just the cameras on.
Okay.
And it starts at 15 minutes.
Okay.
All
Just
right.
let me know.
So Debbie and Kyra just stay on mute while the vault ceremony is going on. Okay, I'm going to get the timer started. The 15-minute, and if you have any powers or anything like that, just make sure that you follow the guidelines. So yeah, good luck.
Not yet, Kara. 15 minutes.
The time has started. It's time to twerk.
Oh, it's time? Oh.
I will restart the timer.
So who we choosing? Who we choosing? Y'all looking at the ass, say something.
Is there anybody who would like to start? Okay, I'll start.
I'll go with Shelby. Fuck it.
Okay, I want to tell y'all a little bit about my experience in this game, right? So I started on a team with KG. He terrified me. He yelled at me. It was not a good environment. Then when Cheyenne picked me for the one-on-one, she was very sweet to me. She brought me onto the team. But I found myself on a team where I was the only person from my limo. I had 0 connections. And it became very clear to me very quickly that it was the Cody show. Cody was telling people what to do. Cody created an alliance, the House of Gucci, or the House of Laganja. He handpicked everyone in that alliance. Me and him bonded over the KG shit. He picked me. He brought me in. And I felt like I needed to work with them because that's where I was, because I had no allies who were on that team. But our team is not one person. Our team can make their own decisions. So my vote is on Cody.
I would like to second that. Cody, I feel I'm very connected to you, but the way I feel is we are a dysfunctional family with a couple of problem childs. The other team wants blood. They have demanded someone's head. This is not just a game about teams. This is a game about social bonds across the board. And I'm going to second the nomination for Cody. Let's deal with the problem child and we can go from there.
Next.
Jarvis, Javars, how y'all feel?
to be honest, this is definitely, you know, a tough decision because I have been getting, you know, to know a lot of people, but I feel like I'm not as involved with the team as everybody else. So I feel like the best thing for me to do tonight is just to, I mean, follow what the team is going with. And so far, everyone has said Cody, so I'm going to have to say Cody for this one.
Next.
Jarvis.
Remember, you got to nominate 2 people. Jarvis, Julius, I haven't heard anything from you guys.
So do we have to come to a majority first for the first person and then talk about the second person?
It's however you want to do it.
I'd say that probably makes sense.
Okay. Julius, what you think? The majority is already on Cody. What you think?
5 is a majority. There's 5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, why? I feel like, bro,
Cody, you're on mute, by the way.
Y'all about to be real gagged. Y'all are. I hope you know I'm not going nowhere.
We know, Cody.
As long as you know. And by the way, you still don't know the other stuff. So I could tell you one and I got something else. So I just hope you know that I'm not going nowhere. And like, do what you do. Thanks for the feedback, but that's not how it is. I'm always sitting here listening and I'm giving opinions and y'all take it the way you take it. And people like me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So if you feel that way, you feel that way. That's why I haven't said shit. I haven't said shit at all. I gave motivational shit today. Yo, don't let her throw you under the bus like that. Y'all guys aren't that. Woo. Because that's the truth. That's the truth. So you're all sitting here talking about how loyal you are. Woo. You're Brandon, you were in the House of Gucci.
Cody, this is a game of self-preservation. And
no,
you
it's
have
not.
pissed
No,
off
Lucy.
a lot of people.
Lucy, hush,
Julius,
please.
do you want to just like go with the majority and like he's staying anyway, so it doesn't even matter?
Yeah.
Cody says he has a power.
Yeah, I guess.
Compared to all the other powers in
so-
this game, it sounds too big. I don't think he actually has it, to be honest with you. I think he has
Brandon,
something.
you chose on the wrong
If
side,
he
buddy.
does, we will flush it.
You
And if he
chose
has
on
a
the
weak
wrong
flush
side,
it.
buddy.
All right.
All right,
Dylan,
next.
yeah, me and Julius gonna do Cody then.
You still have to choose another player. That's only one name. All in favor of nominating Cody, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's all but Cody and Cheyenne. So Cody is in the box. I need you guys to pick another nomination.
Okay, so we made, I think we were trying to make a statement. We made that statement. We have 2 options. We can let the timer run out. I believe Cody will end up on the block anyway. If y'all don't feel like doing that,
Dylan,
if you really want to, fucking throw votes on me. I don't give a fuck.
hey, Dylan,
Yes.
I have a question. When do I play my power?
That is, I cannot answer any of that stuff.
So,
Not right now.
so pretty much I can say I'm playing my power right now, right?
If you would like to, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm playing my Lucky Sevens power right now. I told you motherfuckers I'm not going nowhere. So y'all keep on talking. Do what you do. I've been here being loyal as fuck. Being loyal as fuck. So you still need 2 people.
I still need you guys to make a second nomination before the timer is up.
I'm off the block.
Just because Cody
If she chooses, I'm off the block.
Just because Cody, you're not technically on the block yet. So we still have to wait until they make a second nomination. So who is the second nomination going to be, everyone? Because I need 2 names.
Y'all gagged.
Brandon, where did you get that from that we don't like you? I never.
I didn't say you don't like me. enjoyed getting to know y'all and talk to y'all. I just felt like when I came in, Cody was at the center of everything, and that was how I got to know other people.
I came to
Really?
you personally, so I never gave you that vibe. Since I picked you, I've never been weird with you, Brandon.
I know, and I
So-
respect that. I appreciate that.
I mean, I haven't
But it
either.
seems
I
like
haven't
you're
either.
being.
I never
seems
said no.
like
I
you're
like
being
all of
weird
you.
with
I like
me,
our
though.
team. I really do. All I was saying
But it
is
seems
that,
like
like,
you're being weird with me, though. Like it seems like you're being weird with me, but you said you were real, but obviously not.
I'm sorry.
Well, fuck it, nominate Brandon. Shit,
That's
you say
fine.
this.
I'm okay with that.
But personally, bro, I never did to you, and I actually reached out to get to know you.
I like you, Julius. I like you a lot. I like everyone on the team, and I don't have personal issues with Cody. I just feel like it's dominating so much of the conversation. I'd rather let everyone play their own game than just have every conversation be, what is Cody doing? What is this team doing?
I agree with Brandon, Cody, to a certain extent, but it's like, bro, Brandon, you played it out to be like we never fuck with you, or we didn't.
Oh no,
try.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to express myself that way. I like all of you. I really do. I don't dislike anyone on the team.
So you just decided what? Like, what was your, like? I don't know. I don't get it.
And Cheyenne
reasoning for what you did.
Huh?
That's
Yeah,
crazy
I
part.
did, because I thought. I mean, you know, that's my bad, because obviously he wasn't real. But
Right.
you know, it is what it is.
You told me today that you trust him the most. You trust him the most? Come on, girl.
Like, yeah, because I thought he was a real one. That was
So,
my bad.
right,
He
thank
was-
you.
He was
Let
in
me ask a question real quick.
Yeah,
he
it
was a
is.
sheep and wolf.
I'm not going
He was
home.
a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what he was. He was a wolf in sheep's clothing, and I guess you guys got to watch out for him, because he's freaking definitely not real.
So let's just
Can I ask
vote
a question
Brandon.
real quick?
Brandon, please.
Cody,
I don't.
can I ask a question real quick? Can I
So
ask a
Brandon, you
question?
said you put
Yes,
yourself
sir.
on the block, so you should go on the block then.
I
guess you
said
feel
that if we
safe.
need two
I
names,
guess you
yes.
feel so safe.
Go ahead,
That's
Jarvis.
good. So go on the
Yeah,
block.
my
You
question
can say my
is,
name. It's fine.
my question is directed to Shelby, and I just want to ask you this because, like, in the chat, like, you were so like going off on the chat, and like right now you're like silent, and so I just want to get like what's your take on
She
this?
had so much to say.
And then
And
like
they willing to not put her on the block when she threw Lucy, Brandon, and all these people into.
We have a
fucking-
$3 donation from Kimberly Dixon. She said, Cody, keep talking your shit, heart.
Yes.
Um,
Bye, guys. $3.
Okay.
Go ahead, get your money.
So to answer your
But
question, Jarvis.
Listen, stop donating. Sorry, stop donating to the pot because now it's the Cody show. Stop.
So to answer your question, Jarvis, I have said literally every single thing about my game, and I know at this point that everyone has read it. So if you have specific questions for me, I can clarify that, but I think everybody knows exactly where I stand. I don't think I really need to contribute to the conversation.
So were you working with
Everybody
Cody?
know
Were
where you
guys in
stand
a group?
today.
I can't hear Jarvis when like all of the sound kind of like happens at the same time. What'd you say, Jarvis?
So were you working with Cody? Were you guys in a group together?
Yes, so Cody and I were in an alliance originally. It was originally called the House of Laganja, and that was me, Cody, Julius, and USA Jess. Then we had chosen to expand that group to include Brandon, Lucy, and Cheyenne. I didn't like what was happening in that group. I didn't like the way that it was going. I didn't like the way I was being spoken to, so I chose to remove myself from those groups today. And then shortly after is when I typed everything in the main chat.
All right.
So,
Can I actually one more question too? My
Yeah.
whole thing was like my perception looking outside in, like when we did the competition last night, like for me personally, I felt like you kind of like gave up on the team only because it was like this, like you were like upset. I don't know if you were upset with the team or like us or me, like for messing up, but like you were upset. And like after you left, we actually did get into like a good rhythm.
Yeah.
With the potential of winning. And I felt like you being a teacher and all, like you could have been like great at this competition.
Right.
Put us in like a good predicament to win. Like we didn't listen to Lucy the first time around, but I felt like if you kind of was a little bit more
I feel we should have
persistent,
listened to Lucy. Yes.
like we finally got through to Lucy. It was a little bit too late, like probably like a couple of seconds too late. But
I don't
if
think you
was
guys would
there-
have listened to Shelby. You don't know what it's like to be a woman in the world or in this game.
Oh, I definitely don't know what it's like. to be
But
a woman.
I'm not saying, I don't mean to imply that you do, but I really don't think people were taking it seriously.
So my
Lucy, excuse me, can I say something to you, Lucy? Because honestly, like I was taking the game very seriously, and I'm a woman in this game. And at first I wanted everybody to do it because I thought it might give us a better chance. When I saw that people were not even like, some people were trying, some people were busy, some people were in and out. Then I said, you know what, Lucy, I should have listened to you from the moment you said that. And
which is what I did.
And it might not be misogyny. It totally might not be. But
but I'm still a female, so it had nothing to do with her being a woman because I'm a woman, and it's not about her sex.
That's not how misogyny works.
And I don't even like to anybody else like they're speaking, but however, I do want to.
Wait, who are we voting for?
Nobody's voting. We're
trying
gonna
to
let
like
it
get to
run
it, but I do
Yeah,
want to
run out.
That's fine too.
Yeah, we're not voting.
Bro, that Alexis true.
To Jarvis.
Reminder, everyone has to say at least 2 names. Everyone has to say at least 2 names. So if you haven't said a second name, you need to get a name out before that minute.
So Jarvis, just to quickly answer your question, I believed in Lucy's strategy that she put out from the beginning, and so that's why I did it. It wasn't that I was upset or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
It was the right strategy.
I'm just gonna go down the line when I call on you.
Was the right
Give me your
strategy.
2 noms. Lucy, 2 noms.
Hey, can I point out something real quickly? I will also say that Brandon, I felt like you tried to ruin us in that competition because you kept on talking. Just shut up. Let's start again.
I did it
You just
perfect
start
every single
again.
time. It
Just
didn't
start
mess up
again. And
once
you
in
just
my
kept on talking, bruh.
I can do
So
it now.
I feel like
99
you're trying
bottles
to
of beer on the
sabotage that
wall.
shit too.
99 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around.
Right.
98 bottles of beer on the bar. 98 bottles of beer on the bar. 98 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 97 bottles of beer on the bar. 97 bottles of beer on the bar. 97
Bruh.
bottles of beer.
Y'all
Take one down,
remember,
pass it
I
around.
need a
fucking
second name
talking.
from you. If you don't give a second name, you're the only ones eligible.
Brandy.
Remember,
Cody and Brandon. Cody and Brandon.
okay,
94 bottles
Lucy,
of
do you have a
beer.
second
94 bottles
one?
of beer on the bar. 94 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 93 bottles of beer on the
I
bar.
need your
93
second
bottles of beer on the
option.
bar.
I
93
need
bottles
your
of
second
beer. You take
option.
one down, pass it around. 92 bottles of beer on the bar.
Who's your second option, Lucy?
Shelby.
Okay, Javaris, give me a second option.
Brandon,
up.
see volunteer.
Time's up. Remember, y'all, I said it when we started. You have to give at least 2 names, or when the paymaster comes back, they can only pick people that haven't given 2 names. Remember that.
Okay.
So my second name, I'm just gonna say Lucy gets to burn a vote.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab Alexis real quick. Hi, Alexis. Please head back to the live.
Okay.
Alexis, there was not a consensus on who should be nominated. So I need you to now nominate 3 people for elimination.
You hot fucking messes. Okay. I mean, I've been very clear who my target is. So, Cody. After outing everybody's shit today, including some information about myself, Shelby. And I'm gonna say, just because V yesterday at the said you did the worst, I'm gonna Boris.
Okay. Does anyone have any powers they'd like to play before we move on to the power outing?
Yes, Dylan. I would like to play the Lucky Sevens.
Okay. I can confirm that this is, in fact, a Lucky 7 power. So, I'm going to now explain what this power does. This power operates the same as a golden lock from previous seasons. What this does is once Cody has been voted into the box, it gives him the option to take himself out of the box or take another player out of the box. He has opted to take himself out of the box. Now, since Cody has opted to take himself out of the box and he has messed up the voting order, You are all now entitled to a re-vote. So you all will
Right,
now be
easy.
given another 15 minutes to discuss your vote.
I don't got
If-
that time.
If you guys don't make a decision by those 15 minutes, then Alexis will once again be able to choose the 3 people. Okay. So Alexis, hop back off and go back to the Skype.
Hey,
My God.
I can't be chosen at all tonight, right, Dylan?
No, you're safe.
Thank you. Duh. I
Hi,
told
Cody.
you.
All right,
No,
I am
Lucy.
going to
No,
restart.
Lucy.
I'm going to restart the timer.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to. There we go. All right, go ahead, guys.
So my vote goes for Javaris Brandon. Javaris more so because you and Tina, bro, y'all came in together. So it was like, I would have thought, you know, I don't know, you was quick to throw your whole team under the bus, bro, and you do it all the time. No shade. But I do like your personality, you cool. And Brandon, just because, I don't know, but what you just said was not valid. Like, I did not treat you like an outcast at all.
Julius, I am saying nothing about you. I've gotten good vibes off you. And I'm not saying anything personal to anybody. I'm just saying I feel like the conversation has all been about Cody. And I want to be able to have other conversations that are not about one person. That's just me.
Also,
I
you
agree.
like when somebody has alienated themselves so much and made themselves such an enemy, it doesn't matter how much I like Cody, I cannot go down on his shit because this is a game of politics and he
Keep twerking,
behaves
Debbie.
this way.
I just want to be clear. I
Oh
like
yeah,
everyone
hey,
who
it's
believes I
noted.
don't have
Hey, it's
personal
noted.
issues.
Thank you. I've noted it. Hey, boop boop, write it down. I understand. Making adjustments.
Oh, I didn't know he was still here.
I'm gonna just go ahead and get my vote out the way. Julius, I know you brought up the whole situation with Tina, but like I said, I don't feel like I threw Tina under the bus. I tried to help her the best that I could, but she was just, you know, she performed very poorly in that challenge. But as for anything else, like I have been very loyal, you know, to pretty much everybody. There are some people that I feel that I haven't had the chance to know. So I'm going to say Brandon because he put himself up. And then I'm going to say Shelby just based off the fact of, you know, you kind of had me fooled once already. And so to know that you were like working with, you know, other people or whatever, it just makes me think like, you know, what can I believe now?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. You can go, Shelby. I'm sorry.
I was just going to address what Javaris decided. You can believe everything that I put in the main chat today. That is all truthful. I am no longer working with any of the people that I mentioned in that as well. They will tell you I left all of the alliance chats today. I don't really know how that, Javaris, we can talk about this just like you and me some other time, hopefully. But I don't know how that was like fooling you because you and I haven't really had the chance to talk that much. You know what I mean?
I mean, I understand, but the few times that we did have
Girl, no. Shut up. You a fool.
You know.
By the way, tell Lucy that you think her video sucked. Do that. Tell her that.
It
You said
did
it was
suck.
trash.
It
You
was
said it was
trash.
trash.
It was. I'm
You
not a video
said it was
editor.
trash.
It was.
That's
But
crazy.
you guys didn't help. Your film wasn't too great either, Cody. I mean, you work with what you get, you know.
Didn't lip sync.
Yeah.
Diane
Lucy,
sent me some killer
your
film.
video did not suck, Lucy. You did a great job. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
Lucy, you
did
put a lot of
fucking
hard
great
work
job.
into
You
that.
did a fucking
I
amazing
never
job,
would take
Lucy.
away
I
from
said
you.
it was
You
fire.
put
I
fucking
submitted
energy
it.
into that shit.
I submitted it.
Javaris is a video editor, so it doesn't offend me that he thought it sucked. I'm not a video
But
editor.
Lucy,
so
your
that's
shit
not
did
gonna
not
make me
suck. Your
vote
shit
for-
didn't suck.
Yeah,
Fuck
and
that
as a
to you,
video
Cheyenne.
editor, Lucy,
It was
I
a
really
mistake.
don't think
Cheyenne.
your video stuff. Like,
It doesn't.
I don't care. It did suck. I literally don't care. And Javaris,
Right.
it didn't suck. Next time I do my music
I
video,
will
I'm
use
gonna hire
Dave.
you.
Why
Javaris.
degrade
Do it.
yourself like that? It did not suck. You
Stop
have so
saying
many
that
people
about
here
the work.
telling
It
you
was great.
that it was
I
great.
literally
It
don't
was
care,
great.
you guys. I do not care. I do
But
not
it
care.
looked like a fucking music video. You did that shit. I don't care.
I tried to help the team. I was the only one that offered to help, and I did the best I could.
And you helped
I
us.
really
We were
don't
safe.
care.
You fucking did that. You did that.
I really don't care. I
You
can
did
write
that.
the rap, anything else, not my job.
You did a fucking great job, Lucy. Don't let that shit bother you.
Why are we spending time talking about it? So what are
Who the fuck is next?
what's the plan here? Are we just letting the time run out again?
I'm gonna say Javaris and Brandon, just so I get my votes out of the way.
I'm gonna get my votes out of the way too. I'm gonna say Javaris and Shelby.
I'll say Javaris and then Brandon as well.
Who's next?
So we have 3 on Javaris, 2 on Brandon, and then 1 on Shelby.
I think Cheyenne.
Who's next? Who else
Cheyenne.
didn't go?
It's you.
Okay. I'm gonna go Shelby, and I'm gonna go Javaris. Sorry, because we haven't spoke, and I reached out to you, and you didn't even fucking try to say hi.
He leaves you undelivered, right? He leaves you
What's up with that?
undelivered.
So I'm gonna have to go with Shelby and Javaris. Cody, who are you choosing?
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
I know that. So I get to choose?
Yeah, you can vote. You can still vote.
What's the vote count right now? Because honestly, I could fuck with Javaris, but I can't fuck with someone like Brandon right now when he snaked us. And then Shelby snaked us too, and she keeps on trying to snake us. So for me, I'm putting both votes on them.
Just to clarify, how am I trying to snake you?
You snaked us, yo. I'm sorry that
Snaking
you
would
felt that way, but
be-
you should talk to me. You were in my inbox. You tried to fool them too. You tried to fool them on here because you were like, okay, let's play this up with the lie.
So let's
You know what?
just
With
vote,
this lie,
guys.
with this lie, let's play it up
No.
because you voted me
I
to
don't mean to,
exile,
like, try
and then basically this. So you wanted me to play along with you because you're a manipulative bitch. You said it in your Instagram video. That's how we
Okay,
know.
whoa.
That's
Okay,
how I
okay,
know.
okay,
And so
so
you just
manipulative.
did that. And Brandy did the same thing.
But I do want to
She
jump
said it
in.
in her Instagram video. I'm telling you what she said.
I understand, but I do want to
Hey,
jump in
Shelby
here.
and Brandon.
Shelby, it seems as if as long as it was working for you, it was okay. But when it no longer benefited you, that's when it seemed like you wanted to out the other team or whatever.
I can
So
see-
that's my
I
only
can see
issue
your
with everything
perspective.
today.
Yeah, I can see
That's-
your perspective.
Julius,
not?
Julius, who are you voting for?
I voted first. I voted for Brandon and Javaris.
Okay, so I need to just to recap really quick. So you did Brandon and Javaris. Cody, you're voting for Brandon and Shelby.
Yes.
Cheyenne, who did you vote for?
Javaris and Shelby.
Okay. And then Lucy, you had said I think you had said, did you say Javaris and Brandon?
Did I? Okay.
Well, is that what you want? It's your vote.
I'm gonna say Javaris and Shelby.
Okay. Javaris, who had you voted for?
I voted for Shelby and Brandon.
Okay. Brandon,
I haven't voted. What's the vote count?
I'm not giving that to you. Just
Okay,
you
I
can
should have
vote.
done better math in my head. This isn't personal. Once again, I'm going to burn a vote on Lucy, and then Javaris. Absolutely nothing personal. Like other people said, we haven't had an one-on-one conversation. I'd like to change that, but I'm going to vote for Javaris.
Okay. Jarvis, who are you voting for?
Javaris and Shelby.
And then Shelby, who were you voting for?
I originally said different, but I am gonna change now. I'm gonna say Javaris.
Oh my God.
And Jarvis.
Okay. You guys can keep talking. I'm going to look at who has the majority from all that. So I see the following vote count real quick. So I see Brandon Javaris. I see Brandon Shelby. I see Javaris Shelby. I see another Javaris Shelby. I see a Shelby Brandon. I see a Lucy Javaris. I see a Javaris and Shelby. And I see a Javaris and a Jarvis. So I have 6 votes on Javaris. I have 6 votes on Shelby, and then I have 3 votes on Brandon. So are you guys nominating Javaris and Shelby? Now these votes are not locked in. It's just this is me trying to get a guesstimate from you guys. Are you guys voting Javaris and Shelby into the box?
From what you
I'm
just said, it
looking.
sounds like it.
Yep.
I do need everyone to agree to it though, or I need a majority to agree to that. So raise your hand if you want Javaris to go into the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Javaris is in the box. Raise your hand if you want Shelby to go in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's not who voted. More people voted.
Brandon, are you voting for
Did
Shelby?
people already put votes down?
I see 4 hands for Shelby. I would need 1 more for a majority.
Julius.
I think that's what he said originally.
Shelby.
It doesn't, just to clarify for you guys, I was just asking who you would vote for so I can get a guise of who you guys want in the box. That's not locking in anything. So when I'm asking you guys to raise your hand, that's locking it in. So Javaris has a majority to get in. Raise your hand if you want Shelby to go in. I need 5 votes. 1, 2, 3. I only see 3 hands for Shelby. Okay, the next highest person was Brandon. Raise your hand if you want Brandon to go in the box. 1, 2. Okay, so it seems like you guys are only agreeing on Javaris. You guys still have 3.5 minutes to decide between whoever you want to. And if you guys need me to do a vote count again, just let me know and I'll call for show of hands.
Brandon wanted to be nominated, so why can't he go? He don't want to be over here anyways.
I think
He's not going
Where's
to
Cody?
get
'Cause he
eliminated.
didn't lock his
That
vote.
you don't want to be in the box with Brandon. He's not. The other team is after Cody, and Brandon stood up for Cody. So it's not like.
I just want to say, I think I misexpressed
Oh my
myself at the beginning. I like our team. Like, I like everyone on our team. I don't have personal issues. I just want to be able to talk to the people I want to talk to without having one person being everywhere.
And that is how it is currently. I agree, Brandon.
Definitely agree, but still.
I like you, Julius. I think I like your vibe. I've liked your vibe from the beginning. I like the talks we've had in big chats. We've never had a one-on-one. But I think you're a cool guy. I was not saying anything to disparage anybody. I'm not trying to be personal at all.
All right, Julius, we got literally 2 minutes unless Alexis is gonna decide the people. So I mean, all of us can be up at that
You need
point.
me to
So we
vote
can come to a
again?
conclusion. Yes,
Yeah, so
why
you gotta
left,
put your
though?
hand up to lock the vote in, Cody.
We have to put the. Can we?
But I already voted. What did you? I already said
No, it's
Brandon
not a
and
vote
Shelby.
until you're. It's not a vote until
You guys
lock it
want
in.
me to ask again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do you
So
want me to
this-
ask?
Everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, raise your hand if you want Javaris in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Raise your hand if you, that's 6. Raise your hand if you want Shelby in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. So are you guys locking that in, or do you want
Locked.
to put up for anyone else?
That was locked.
We're locking it in.
Brandon going in too. I thought Brandon was possibly, on the vote.
Well, he's an option. I'm just asking you guys, do you want to have an
I
option?
said
to vote for?
Brandon.
Raise your hand if you want Brandon in the box.
Did you not just see him game just now?
3. I only see 3 hands for Brandon. So the only people that have got 4. Okay, 4 is not a majority though. So the only people I'm seeing a majority for is Javaris and Shelby. So is everyone okay with that?
So quick question, Dylan. So the third person, Alexis still gets to pick that third person?
No. If you guys
Okay.
make a decision right now, then
Okay,
there's no
I'm
third
fine
person.
with I'm fine with the 2, man.
Okay, so Javaris and Shelby.
Yes.
Raise your hand if you're good with a Javaris and Shelby nom
They,
set.
people are keep moving because they
1,
think they're locked in, Dylan.
I'm
Julius,
sorry,
come
wait,
back.
Wait, what happened?
I'm right here. I'm putting up groceries.
All right, one more time.
Okay, raise your hand if you're locking in Javaris and Shelby as the nom set. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because if we
5.
don't, then we gotta nominate. I mean, we can't nominate.
Okay,
Brandon.
so I just
I'm sorry, hold on, Julius, I can't hear you.
okay.
So Brandon's not gonna be nominated. It wouldn't. I'm not understanding. So
I didn't get
can't-
it. I didn't get a majority for Brandon. Raise your hand if you want Brandon in the box.
I mean, it wouldn't.
Yeah, the only people I got a majority for are Javaris and Shelby. So Javaris and Shelby are going in the box.
Let's go.
I know
What's the
it's your guys'
question?
first
Again.
vault ceremony, so I'm trying to help you guys as much as I can. Just know in the future, I won't hold your
Hello.
hand. I won't hold your hand as much.
Thank you, Dylan.
No problem.
Okay, go.
Hi, Alexis. So I can tell you that there was a consensus reached. So the 3 people going into the box tonight. First is Cheyenne. Everyone can come back on camera, by the way.
Okay.
The second person going in the box is Shelby. And
Okay.
the third and final nominee for tonight is Javaris. So that means tonight you will have to eliminate either Javaris, Shelby, or Cheyenne. You now will be entitled to a 15-minute powwow with the 3 nominees, and then you'll get to have a one-on-one. The rest of you, I will leave you to it to discuss whatever you need to discuss. Congratulations, you're all safe, by the way.
Are we
Except
all
for-
having fun yet? It's getting real.
Just went downstairs to pour myself a glass of wine.
Got mine right here.
Yeah, you're done, by the way. You don't need to keep twerking.
Oh yeah, y'all can stop twerking.
Can you
Let
do
me
a
say
close-up
this.
on
Let
the
me
cheek next time now? I
wait.
didn't see that
Time out.
cheek.
Time out. Debbie has been twerking her ass off for a half hour. Oh man, I was like
I have. Oh my god, I'm sweating. I think well, you
a
know what,
half
guys?
hour.
I haven't gone to the, even though I've been walking around, I haven't gone to the gym all week, so that was a workout.
And Debbie just had this smile on her face. Like she's like,
Is there dual twist in this?
dying. It's a sauna in here. Oh my god. No, I thought I could soften Dylan's like keep going. Also, Kira, you were, oh my god, girl, you must be hot in that costume.
girl,
too.
Yeah, I know you were sweating.
through your
I know you were
udders.
sweating.
We love cows over here.
I'm like rolling up my sleeves.
Look at my pop socket.
I
Cows.
was like, guys, just make a decision. I want to be done twerking already.
You gotta set your timer for 15 minutes, girl. You went above and beyond this
Well,
time.
we got to do a half hour. Cheyenne too. Whew. Okay. So what do you guys get to? Oh, so them two go to a power outing with Alexa. Wait, so the paymaster leaves when they deliberate, and then they go to power outing with her, right?
Yes.
Okay, she left earlier here. Okay. Wow, guys! Wow. Okay.
I was laughing. That shit was crazy, dude. Crazy. Kyra twerking in a onesie. Oh.
Yeah, she looked good too, twerking, right? You should have started mooing, like moo, and you was backing it up.
I don't know if you guys saw, but I was milking. I was leaking like white stuff. I don't know if anyone saw it.
That's
Not the white stuff,
I'll do
not
it
the
again
white
for you guys.
stuff.
It was like. I was doing that the whole time. I did it for my.
Where did you get this costume? That's like something on SNL. That's so funny.
I have class pretty soon, but I'm gonna try to stay on and follow.
Did anyone watch? I have DVR'd it. Did anyone? Not talking game now. Did anyone watch Survivor last night? I DVR'd it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did, Jake.
Thankfully,
curious-
I watched
don't
it. I
tell me
watched it
what
this
it is.
morning.
Curious who got voted. I kind of want to know who got voted off, but don't ruin it. I mean, I want to know,
Okay.
but don't ruin it.
Do you want me to tell you?
I want you to tell me, but I
No,
don't.
Get
just
away
in
from
case
the
there's
get
people
get away
watching.
from the youngins.
And
I haven't watched
in
yet,
case
so
there's
please no spoilers.
Okay, I
Just
won't say it.
message
people
me later.
watching.
Just message me later.
Yeah, I'll
What's
message you
spoiler.
later. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Brandon.
You
I
could
won't
just-
spoil it.
Because I like being spoiled in case I don't watch it. I know
Mhm.
it's crazy. Like I'm like that with The Bachelor too. Like I like to watch
My-
spoilers. I don't know.
My
why.
girlfriend's the
Okay.
same way. She prefers getting spoiled for like her shows because
Then
she
you get
doesn't
to
like the
emotionally
anxiety.
prepare. You get
What?
time to emotionally prepare when you already
Yeah.
know the outcome.
Well, so does anyone? Okay, if there's any Bachelor fans here, do you guys follow Reality Steve?
Yes, I
Um,
do. I
So
do.
Reality Steve, I love him. I actually know him. Like,
Yeah.
we've met in the past. So I follow his like podcasts, blogs. I'm like, I need to know.
Me
the tea.
too.
Like I need to know who's winning, or I can't watch it. But
I can't. Well, I can't get through The Bachelor anyways. I always read the leaks because I care like who
Yeah.
wins. But after 2 episodes, I'm so bored. I like Bachelor in Paradise.
Yes,
The
that's
Bachelor,
him.
it just gets so boring.
Bachelor in Paradise is good because but Zach's season was so boring. I was like, oh my god, he's so boring. Like
I
enough
know.
shower scenes, enough with like, oh my god, like it was just too much. But yeah, I like Bachelor in Paradise. But yeah.
Yeah. I need suspense in order to be engaged because me and my girlfriend are like the complete opposites like when it comes to that because she wants to know what happens and like for my shows I'm like
Yeah.
I can't, I don't want, you need to understand what it's like seeing this for the first time.
Yeah. My husband's that way too. He's like, why are you watching if it's spoiled? I'm like, I don't know. I like to know because then if I don't pay attention to everything, I'm like, all right, I already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I just like the tea, like with all the reality, like The Bachelor. I watch all like the Vanderpump Rules tea. I'm sure you guys are into the whole Ariana and my God, Ariana and what the hell are their names again? Oh my God, the two of them. Why am I drawing a blank on their names? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The Ariana and Vanderpump Rules. Schwartz. What's his first name?
Shake
Tom. Ariana and Tom. Why am I drawing a blank? Yeah.
My dad watches
Ariana
that.
and Tom. How Tom is with Raquel now.
Oh.
It's gonna be a hot one. Sorry, I'm into all the Bravo shows.
Yeah.
That weekend when it leaked that Tom cheated on Ariana with Raquel, like my whole entire Instagram feed was like blowing up. I couldn't see anything else. It was all like Ariana and Tom. It was all like the Bravo stuff.
Mhm.
It was like big news. Even people that didn't watch it were like, "Oh my God, did you hear about Ariana and Tom?" Sorry.
Hey, my baby.
Oh, look at that guy. Crazy.
Cute.
Look at that fella. Absolutely incredible guy. Love him.
That's so cute.
Oh shit.
Girlfriend's coming over
What do
this
you
weekend.
guys? What do you guys all watch?
I watch WWE. I watch Survivor. I'm trying to get my girlfriend on The Walking Dead.
That's a good one. You have to get
Yeah.
into it though. Like it's like sci-fi. Yeah.
That show.
It's kind of silky.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead is so good.
Yeah, we're on like season 2. We're at the farm right now. Otis just kind of gone.
Yeah.
Season 2 is pretty good.
Season 2 is my favorite.
Is that
Solely
the
because of
one?
Dale. Solely because of Dale.
I love that season. And season 3 is pretty good. Is that the
Prism.
present? Yeah.
The first 3 seasons are my favorite because early apocalypse stuff is so cool to me. Like everybody's trying to figure out how to make this new society. And then like the later seasons, they've got it figured out and everything, and it just gets boring to me.
It gets really repetitive. Like I don't know what season it is, but I think it's like 10, maybe 9 onwards. I can't really remember. But it gets really boring. It's just like the same thing.
I think zombie shows should like end near like season 4, season 5, because the actual importance of it is in the beginning and is in the ability to form a society. And once they're able to, you could like cut in the future and see like, oh, look, everything falls. And that's a really cool like storyline that you could have. But if you just keep making more and more, while I do appreciate the world building of it, it just seems way too drawn out to me.
No, I agree. I was like, they kept bringing out more seasons, and it was like the same thing. I don't know. I
I
think
mean,
now they're making
some.
spin-offs.
Yeah, they're making like 3 spin-offs. They're in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daryl and no. It's Negan and Maggie are in Paris.
I thought they were in New York.
Oh.
No. I think
Okay,
maybe
so
it's
there's
Daryl.
2 shows. One is Maggie and Negan in New York. It's called I Love New York. Originally Isle of the Dead. The other one is the Daryl spinoff, and that one's in Paris. And then there's also Michonne show, and there's Fear the Walking Dead. So the final season was lame because they announced all these spinoffs before the final season, so we knew none of these people would die.
Yeah.
Right.
And the finale was god awful.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I don't even remember it. We watched so long ago. I used to watch La Brea, but it was so bad that I stopped watching this season. Like it just got so boring.
Yeah, it's Ethan's here. Ethan!
Oh God, are you gonna take over?
That's my final 2 right there. That's
No,
my
I'm
final
not gonna
2.
take over. I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. Well, obviously,
Amen. Ethan, who should we get out next?
Cody.
Ethan, don't answer, Ethan.
Smart boy.
Don't even talk. Don't even answer.
Listen, kids are a reflection of their parents.
Smart boy. Absolutely.
Just don't even talk.
No, he's right. Let him talk. He probably knows more about this than
Yeah, he's about to be in the corner soon.
who are you going to the end with, Ethan? Who are you going to the end with?
That was pretty funny.
Yeah. If I don't make anybody else laugh, I crack myself up. There he is. There he is.
Debbie's son is player of the season, like easily.
MVP, absolutely. Fan fave. He should get half the money. I will give him half the money if I win.
Yes, that
Wait,
is obviously right.
Hold on. Why are there not two kids here?
Ethan, what would you do with $250?
Spend it on sports cards.
That's a good lad right there. That's smart. That's a good investment. Remember, you got to sleeve them. Do you sleeve your cards?
Yeah.
That's a
I
smart.
put them in these. Wait,
Wait, I'm
Oh,
so
yes, I wanna
confused.
see, I wanna
Where is the rest of their team? Where is Cheyenne, Cody, all of them?
Oh, they left. They're in the deliberation, but Cody's left.
Cody's
like,
in a
left.
Big Brother game right now, and
Yeah.
he played his power, so he's safe.
Oh,
So
he's
he
really
left to
still
play
playing
Big
two
Brother
org.
game.
He's really still playing two org
Ooh,
right
let's
now.
see. Let's see.
I
See.
put it in there.
That's insane. That
That's
he's able to play two orgs
perfect,
right now.
dude.
I
That's
just got the
absolutely
card in
awesome.
the mail, and it's numbered out of 89.
That's really cool, dude. I collect cards too,
He collects.
but I collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
He's insane. The amount of money he spends on
It's
these.
a Michael Carter rookie.
Nice.
My collection's worth like 10K.
No, it's not.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
No.
I bet it is. Let me
Yes,
get you.
yes.
Here, Ethan, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get my binders so I can show you my cards. I'll be right back.
He's gonna want to friend you on YouTube then. Oh my god, I can't. First it was the Pokemon cards, now it's the football cards.
But you have, this is kind of adorable.
You guys just need to stop engaging with him. Oh yeah, he
I mean, I would say just invest in better locks for your room.
Wait.
invest in better what?
Don't listen to
All
her.
right,
She's dumb. You do need to
all
engage. with
right,
her.
Ethan, it's enough, all right? What are you saying?
All right, so I keep my most valuable ones in here. It's a very small book. So they're all very colorful, shiny cards, and that's why I really like them. Let me point out the most valuable ones to you. Let me find those real quick. Where is he? There he is. This one right here. When I opened it, it was $50. So I opened all of these ones on stream one night, and it was a blast. It was very, very fun. Me and my friend Blue were on there, and we had a lot of fun just opening cards, talking about cards. This one, I believe, was 40 when I opened it, 40, 45.
Are you going to tell us the current value, or?
I can find it. Let me see. Let me look up. So this one
Well,
is.
you don't have to now. You don't have to now. I thought you just knew off the top of your head.
No, I wanna. I wanna
Okay.
know.
He's curious now to see how much money he's invested in.
Yeah, let's see if I made money or not.
And like a 12-cent pack.
Oh, they're not like 12 cents. Packs are like $5.
It's
Wait,
been
be right
so
back.
long since I last bought
Yep.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so I believe you.
Destroyer Phoenix.
He promised me he wouldn't come on, but of course he is.
Oh yeah, it's gone down.
Oh,
I
darn
didn't
it.
promise
Sorry.
you nothing.
No, it's good. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. Let's
Where's your
see
phone?
cross out designator. Yeah, over time they go down, but some of them go up and stay up. Cross out designator. Let's see.
Oh, well, stop looking.
Damage. Nine.
Stop looking.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. This is my
Stick with
midlife
50
crisis
and 40.
moment. This is my midlife crisis moment.
I'm gonna look up this one.
You
I
should.
need to look that up.
So TCG Player is a good place to look it up. I don't know if there's sports cards on here. No, I think it's just Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, Flesh and Blood, One Piece, comics. Let's see more. Yeah, I don't see sports cards on here, but I'm certain there's a site for it.
Wait, you scan it like that? Yes. No,
If
but
you,
that's not a QR code.
No, but I can
but yeah,
scan.
that's okay.
You could take a picture of it and look it up like that?
Yeah.
Let's
That's not
see,
a QR
Psychic
code,
and
though.
Punisher.
Is that like a new Google camera function? I've never. Wow, I did not know that about technology. You can scan a card and look it up.
Don't touch my
Yeah.
cards with your messy hands.
Yeah. All right. Yep. I found a good one. This one right here currently is 38.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
looking
good.
up this one.
Nice. Hey, maybe you have some really, really rare ones in there that you don't know about.
So, Jake, do you have like a complete set, or those are just your highlights?
This one is for my valuables, or at least the ones that I opened on stream specifically. I have another binder up there that is just like regular hollows and cards that I really like and that are sentimental to me. So I can grab that one if you guys want to see. But
Let's
it's
do it.
very big.
Wait,
All right, let me go and find it. Oh,
Looks
sorry,
like we
sorry.
got the plan.
Are we? Is deliberation done?
Yeah, I
Not
think
sure.
No. Okay.
This one's
wait, so
around
what do you do with the
30
cards?
bucks.
That's not a big deal.
What do you do with them? Do you
Oh,
just
you
keep
collect
them?
and you can trade and you can sell.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
People pay a lot for collecting cards, like especially if they're signed or if they have foil. So foil is when it's rarer than like a normal card without foil, and foil just makes the card look prettier, and it's more expensive to make. So they are more sought after than like normal cards, and that's like universal for other card games. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's different types of foil, and they're just kind of called rare. So there's like normal rare, secret rare, ghost rare. I think I have a few ghost rares around. There's like the metal letters, there's the gold rares. Yeah, these are, so you can tell it's gold rare. Let me go ahead and take it out because of these are my favorite ones. These are because of the like gold like
Are you still live?
outlines.
I'm still live.
Yeah.
Ethan, you're like taking over the audience doesn't need to see you.
No, he's good. I love it. I
I've
love
also
his
got
interest.
this one. It's a Kenneth Gainwell rookie autograph.
Oh wow, you got an autograph one?
Yeah.
That's a really good case for it, dude.
wrote in like what I
Did you get it? Did you get it like
I
evaluated?
got it at a card show. I got it for 20 bucks. It's worth like
You're talking about
20
the presentation for next week?
That's really nice, dude.
Oh,
That's sick. I love that.
Oh, the on our book, you mean?
That's really cool, though.
So next week is the book, and the week
Yeah, it's
after
annoying,
that,
like,
like,
every day.
final
Mom,
auto.
can you go to the card
Is that
store?
what the worksheet was on? Was the autobiographical?
Hey.
A million times.
Oh, I
It's
thought it
better
was
than
on
him
our
doing
contingency
drugs or
for
something,
next week.
right?
Okay, I guess I have to do it over.
You never know.
Hey, Lucy, do you want to mute, maybe?
They're doing that tonight, and I was like, I am not prepared for that. I knew that we weren't supposed to, but I felt that panic anyway.
I am going to the card shop tomorrow.
That's awesome, bud. What are you looking for?
Yeah, Daddy is.
No, I'm not going.
Because I couldn't go fishing.
Oh, you can't go fishing? You like fishing?
Yeah. So
My
it's taking me to
dad.
the card
Oh,
shop
sorry.
instead.
Yeah. Nice. My dad loves deep sea fishing. He goes to the beach almost every year and he brings it like 3 big rods, like from this end of the room, like right over here to like over here. That's how long the rod is. So he
Wow.
casts it way out in the ocean. And what he fishes for are rays, sharks, and big fish. And we've caught a few sharks. And I had to.
So sorry about that, everyone. I'm here.
It's okay. I had to be the one to hold it down while my dad got the hook out of its mouth with his pliers. It was very cool. We got some pictures of it. It was it's an amazing time. So if you get a chance to go deep sea fishing, highly recommend.
Jake, you are so good with kids. You have a little brother at home.
I wish I did.
You want to come babysit, Jake?
I'll babysit. Hell yeah. How much you
Oh,
paying?
look at that. Free babysitter. I just
Oh,
set
that'd
it
be
up.
fun.
The biggest.
Free? I don't do that for free.
No, of course. You're not going to come from Maryland.
The biggest fish I caught was
Okay, yeah, you
baby
guys can hear.
catfish.
Which fish?
A baby catfish.
It was like a baby catfish.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's dope. I think the
Catfish
biggest
are,
fish,
like really fun.
I think the biggest fish I've ever caught was a, I think it was a rainbow fish.
Yeah. That's really cool though.
Good. What's that look for?
Yeah, the biggest one we caught, I believe, was I don't remember what type of ray it was, but it was a big ray. So my dad loves to tell this story because of what I did. So he's bringing it in, and he sees it, and he yells to my mom, Lori, we got a ray. And she starts running over with her camera. and I'm playing with my new friends that I met on the beach, as you do.
Yeah.
and my mom walks over to me and he says, Dad caught a ray, go see. And my eyes light up and I just start running and I go, my dad caught a ray. And I'm running across the beach and I'm like, I want to touch it. And he breaks down laughing at me because of how excited I was. Oh my God. But yeah, I got to touch it. It was very cool. They're very smooth because, they're rays and they're just little flat pancake guys.
Yeah.
Once I was at my camp and I was going fishing and I caught a sunny and then I walked over to show the guy who was like in charge of the place and then I just see my friend catch like a full-on like catfish like this
Whoa.
big. And
That's awesome.
I'm excited that I caught sunny and I'm like, damn, that's a big fish.
Yeah, it's a big fish.
You caught a fish that big? You get to throw it out?
Well, obviously, you can't cook it.
I know.
So I joined the call early on, but then as I was leaving my school, obviously the Wi-Fi was getting a little buggy, so I left. So what I miss?
Oh, he's just talking about he's taking over again.
Yeah,
Ethan.
Good for him.
He's just talking to Jake about his football cards and fishing. Nothing game.
Cool.
Along with
And we're
with
talking TV
cards.
shows.
Yeah.
So
Yu-Gi-Oh
we're
cards.
ready.
You collect those,
Is
Colin?
Dylan
You collect
back?
Yu-Gi-Oh
Where's
cards?
Dylan at?
Oh
Are they
shit!
ready?
You got Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
What?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
Are they
Yu-Gi-Oh
coming
cards.
back? I think they're coming back. I mean, they should be coming
Oh.
back soon. I think it's like a 15-minute thing, right? Or 20-minute thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Alexis is here.
I got this like
Wait,
little
wait, you're
baggie of
from
Pokemon
Maryland?
cards because I bought
That's
2
fair.
booster packs.
Nice. What's up,
Um,
Ethan?
Oh, Alexis is back. Yeah, then I guess we're back. All right.
Yes, I am back.
Oh, they're back.
All right, let them.
Wait, you live in Maryland?
I do.
Oh, we drove through there.
Yeah, he knows.
That's awesome.
All right. Bye, Ethan.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Cheyenne.
Hi.
Hello. Wow, what a
5
night.
minutes.
What a night. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta rearrange everybody.
Rearrange.
Yeah, for the recording.
Oh man.
Okay, so congratulations, everyone. You have advanced to the top 17. However, one of you has to go first. So tonight we have 3 nominees. We have Javaris, we have Cheyenne, and we have Shelby. Very interesting group. You have Javaris, who was on exile the first round and then came back to the game. You have Cheyenne, who entered the game late and became one of the first team captains. And then you have Shelby, who, sorry, I just got so distracted by something I saw. And then you have Shelby, who's kind of been in the middle of drama lately and from the start as well. So who will go? Let's find out. So, Alexis, you hold all the power tonight. Before you make your decision, I'm going to give each nominee one final chance to try and sway you with a last-ditch plea. We'll start with Javaris. Javaris, go ahead.
Alexis, like I said, I already, kind of spoke with you on certain things, and I feel like, I would still be beneficial to you in this game. So I hope you took what I said into consideration.
Okay. Shelby.
Alexis, do what's best for your game. I hope you do whatever is going to be best for you. I do think that keeping me around is going to be best for your game because my whole game is out there. I am pretty much starting from scratch. You know everything that has been going on for me. My cards are on the table. So please consider keeping me around. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Cheyenne.
Well, if you pick me, you'll get a person that's about their word and that's not going to snake you and say 1 week, let's put Alexis on the block, and the next week saying that they're for Alexis. So that's what you're going to get if you pick Shelby.
Okay. All right, before we move to the elimination, does anyone else have anything they need to add? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. Alexis, the floor is yours. It's time to send one of them home. So I have 3 checks before me. I need you to give 2 of those checks back. The check that you don't give back will be stamped void, and that player will have to bounce from the I Love Money Hotel and Casino. Who would you like to give their check back first?
This is really hard. I'm like, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I feel like nervous to end somebody's game right now. I'm going to give the first check back to Cheyenne.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Cheyenne, congratulations. You are safe and still in the running to be the winner of I Love Money Game Over. Here's your check. Said I would snatch that. I love it. Okay, we are down to our final 2. Javaris and Shelby. One of you has spent your last night in the I Love Money Hotel and Casino. Alexis, with great power comes great responsibility. Whose check have you decided to give the void?
Whew, holy shit. I decided to void this person's check because I feel like in these last 2 comps, they have been blamed for their team losing both times. And I'm sorry, Javaris, I haven't really gotten a chance to know you, and I did kind of give you a heads up at where my head was. So I'm going to be bouncing or avoiding Javaris's check.
Okay.
Thank you, Alexis.
Shelby, you are safe and still in the running to be the winner of I Love Money season 12. That means that Javaris, your game may be coming to an end. Now, before I void your check, you have one last chance to save yourself. Do you have your numbers ready?
Yes.
Okay. So just to remind everybody, Javaris has to choose 1 out of 18 golden eggs. Now, if he picks the correct egg number, he will immediately rejoin the game and come back into the competition. If he does not pick the right number, he will have to leave the I Love Money Hotel and Casino immediately. So Javaris, don't look, pick a number and hold it to your chest. Once you are ready, give me a thumbs up and I will reveal the number. So give me a thumbs up when you're ready and don't look. Okay. All right, I am now going to randomize your number 1 through 18. Okay. The number that you are looking for tonight, Javaris, and don't look, is number 2. So when I say go, I need you to look at your number. And if it is number 2, then you can say it's golden. And if it's not number 2, then it is chocolate. Please reveal which golden egg you have selected.
It's chocolate. 18.
What number did you pick?
18.
That means, unfortunately, Javaris, your game has come to an end. Javaris, I would just like to say that it was an absolute pleasure hosting you in this competition. I've loved your edits. If you ever want a position on the production team as our editor, you definitely have one. I love how you jumped into the game with no hesitation. You were a very late addition to the cast. It's something brand new to you, and you like faced it head on. Like, I appreciate the dedication to do it from work. And you are an amazing interviewer. I loved your diary room sessions this season, and something tells me this is not the last time we will see you in the DH1 network. At least I hope so. But unfortunately, Javaris, it looks like you're going to be joining Tina in the pre-jury, your exile buddy. We'll see how that goes. And your check is void. And it is time for you to bounce. Do you have any final words before you leave and head to your exit interview?
I just want to say, like, getting to know you guys, was pretty cool. I just wish I had more time to like get to know everybody. I was working and stuff, but good luck to everybody, and may the best man or woman win.
All right. Thank you so much, Javaris. You may now exit and bounce from the I Love Money Hotel and Casino.
All right, guys.
Bye, Javaris.
And with that, 18 becomes 17. Well, you know what they say, a little bit of chaos never hurts, but it's always bound to hurt somebody. So congratulations, guys. I will send your next team challenge to you ASAP. Before the night is over, I need you guys to pick your next team captain. We will be eliminating someone on Sunday. So take this time to figure out whatever shit you guys got to figure out in your chat. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. And from outside the I Love Money Hotel and Casino, I am your host, Dylan Adams. And let the music play.